Hello everyone, I'm the raccoon at 8 books. Today I'll read you How Not to Babysit Your Brother. Little brothers are trouble. Hi, my name is Will. I live with my parents, my grandma, my dog, Buster, and my little brother, Steve. Steve is trouble. He's loud, he's smelly, and he's always around. If you have a little brother, you know exactly what I mean. Last week, I found out just how much trouble he could be. That's when I learned how not to babysit my brother. It all started when my mom went shopping. Dad was out playing golf. I was playing my new video game, Cowboy Stampede. I was about to reach level 5. Usually, my cowboy got trampled on level 3. Bye, Mom, I said. Bye, Mom, Steve sang out. He likes to copy everything I do. We'll be fine, Grandma told Mom. Don't worry. After Mom left, I went back to my game suddenly. I felt a tug on my arm. Can I play? It was Steve, of course. Go away, I said. But it was too late. The cow trampled my cowboy. 2 words came on the screen. Game over. Look what you did, traphead, I said. The game is over because of Steve. Play nice, boys, Grandma said. She yawned and picked up a book. I went back to my game. A minute later, I hear the snore. I looked over at the couch. Grandma's book was in her lap and her eyes were closed. Grandma, I said. The only answer was another snore. She was fast asleep. She was fast asleep. Grandma is sleeping. A very bad idea. I looked over at Steve. He started back at me. I'm bored, Steve said. If Grandma's asleep, you have to babysit me. I want to play hide and seek. Okay, I said. You hide first. 1, 2, 3. I smiled as Steve ran out of the room. Buster ran after him. Steve loves hide and seek. I loved my video game. Now we were both happy. I waited until Steve and Buster were out of sight. Then I stopped counting and went back to my video game. I didn't think about Steve again until my cowboy was out of lasso point. Then I realized that the house was very quiet. Too quiet. I turned away from the game and looked at Grandma. She was still sleeping. Uh-oh, I said. He looks very surprised. I went to find Steve. I looked for him under the stairs. I looked in the whole closet. Steve wasn't there. This is when I learned babysitting lesson 1. When you're babysitting your brother, don't forget about him. I continued to search. I checked under Steve's bed. Then I checked under my bed. I searched the basement, the garage, and my closet. There was no sign of Steve. This was going to be harder than I thought. There was Steve hiding. Crash! Uh-oh, I thought. I heard Buster barking in the kitchen. I ran to see what was going on. A very big mess. When I got there, the dog food bin was tipped over. Steve's head and shoulders were sticking out of the top. Dog food was stuck in his hair and his claws and his nose. On his nose, there's dog food. It's very yucky. He looked like an alien from the planet Yuck. He giggled and Buster licked some crumbs of his ears. What took you so long? Steve asked. When he saw me, a chunk of dog food flew out of his mouth. Babysitting lesson 2. When babysitting your brother, don't let him hide first. He's very mess. Get out of there, I told Steve. We have to clean up this mess. Steve climbed out of the bin. Why? He asked. Buster cleaning it up. If Buster eats all this food, he'll get a stomachache, I told him. I whipped up the counter and swept the floor. But Steve was still covered in dog food and dog slobber. Come on, Steve, I said. Let's go upstairs. Why? Steve asked. He gave me an I don't trust you look. What's upstairs? The bathtub, I said, grinning. Steve hates baths. I dragged Steve up the bathroom. No bath, he yelled. I'll give you a cookie, I said. No bath. He glared at each other. I had to think of something fast. If you take a bath, I said, we'll play a game. What game? Steve asked. It's called Titlebaum. Titlebaum? Steve said happily. Okay. Babysitting lesson 3. When your brother likes one of your ideas, be very, very worried. Another very, very bad idea. Steve dragged him arms for the top. Danger! Danger! He shouted Titlebaum. Water washed over me. Hey! I yelled. Steve laughed. Here come another one. I was beginning to realize that Titlebaum was a very, very bad idea. There's a wave in the bathtub water. Steve looks very fun. Stop, I pleaded. No more Titlebaums. It was too late. Another wave came splashing out of the tub. This time, Steve managed to suck me. All the stuff on the counter by the sink, and all four walls. Buster pushed the door open to see what we are doing. He got sucked. Babysitting lesson 4. Never let your little brother play Titlebaum in the bathtub. Steve is playing very toughly. We have to clean up before Grandma wakes up, I said. Steve sugared. You and clean, he said. No, I said. You're going to help me. I gave Steve a towel. I'll get a mop, I said. Dry yourself off and don't make a bigger mess while I'm gone. They're all wet. Look, Steve said proudly when I came back with a mop. Now the bedroom is extra clean. And it sparkles. I groaned. There was toothpaste on the toilet seat. There was shaving cream on the sink. There was bubble bath dripping from the towel rack. Little wets of wet toilet paper were cleaning on the walls. I could smell Mom's perfume, Dad's aftershave, and Grandma's lavender mixing together. Babysitting lesson 5. When babysitting your brother, don't let him out of your sight from even 1 minute. The bathroom is very, very mess. Look, Steve said proudly when I came back with a mop.